before 10:30, no later than drop them drawers. I know what you want. I ask myself, is this shit real? I contemplate about how I feel, but you make it way too hard to think.
Hey beauty babies, it's Mookie and welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that post notification bell so that you get all my videos once they get uploaded and you do not miss another freaking video. So yeah, as y'all can tell by the title, I'm about to do a juicy old story time, y'all. My story times be super juicy. But before we get into the video, I want to show y'all what I made. Y'all want to see what I made? No, nothing too special, but it's a little crab oil, whatever. I got crab, I got eggs, sausages, crawfish, shrimps, and what is it? Oh, I got fur on me. And corn on the cob. Then I got this little sauce that I made. Don't judge me because it's in a measuring cup. I got this little sauce that I made. It's super good. Then I got this right here, lemonade. Don't ask me why it's up in a wine glass, because bitch, I want to be sexy or whatever. No. Then y'all already know why I'm so goofy. Yeah, we about to get into the story time, y'all. But like I said, if y'all want to hear more story times, make sure y'all leave it down in the comment section below and let me know y'all want to hear more story times, because I got a lot of juicy story times that I can share with y'all, and I would love to share my mess with y'all. No. Okay. So we just gonna take it back a couple of Mother's Day ago. Let me make this clear first off. This story time was before I got married. So this was not during us being married. Yeah. This wasn't during that time, okay? I mean, this time. Y'all get what I'm saying. This was before I got married, y'all. I found out about my husband's mistress way before I got married, right? So like I said, this was a couple of Mother's Days ago or whatever, and at the time my husband was in jail or whatever, and so I wanted to get his mom something for Mother's Day. So I got his mom something for Mother's Day or whatever, and so I called his mom. I'm like, where do you want me to bring your Mother's Day gift to or whatever? I'm gonna drop it off to you. She's like, oh, you can drop it off. I mean, she's like, oh, you can come to KK house or whatever. KK is my husband's brother, which is her son, her oldest son. So she's like, oh, you can drop it off at KK house. I mean, you can come to KK house because he's over there cooking or whatever. Come spend time with us. Woo woo. I'm like, all right, cool. So I didn't want to go by myself because I just didn't want to go by myself. I didn't want to go by myself. So I tell my little sister to come with me. So my little sister and her best friend ride out there with me or whatever. I'm sorry, y'all. This sauce is so bomb. Like, this sauce is bomb. So we gets out there or whatever. So I called my husband's mom. At the time, he was my boyfriend. So I'm going to say my boyfriend. So I called my boyfriend mom. That's my nigga. That's my nigga. So I called my nigga mom. Yeah, I'm high. Don't mind me. So I called my nigga mom, and I'm like, yeah, I'm at the gate. Like, where do I go? Or whatever. And she tells me where to go. And so she's like, you got Papa with you? I'm like, no, I was supposed to pick them up, but what the hell happened? I don't know what happened. Why I didn't pick Papa up, but I was supposed to pick Papa up, which is my stepson now, which is my son, my nigga son. So I was supposed to pick up his son or whatever. So I'm like, I don't know why he didn't come. I forgot what was the reason why he didn't come. So mind y'all, I'm already upstairs. I'm already at KK's house or whatever. So I'm upstairs or whatever. I'm sitting down on the couch. Mind you, I'm sitting like right here on the couch. There's another chair right here. The door is like right here. So you walk in the door and it's the seat right here and it's the couch right here. So I'm sitting on the couch. So what we gonna call her? Cause we ain't finna get her no clout or whatever. Cause I'm sure she still stalk me to this day. No, I don't know if she do, if she don't. But we gonna call her. We're gonna call her Lil Mama. So Lil Mama walks through the door. Mind you, I know nothing of Lil Mama whatsoever. I know this girl from a can of paint. I don't know Shorty at all, right? Never heard of her. Never nothing. I knew nothing of Shorty. I was completely blindsided. So Shorty walks in or whatever. I didn't think nothing of it. I'm just thinking this is just a random, you know, they know her or whatever. She's introducing herself. Shorty walks in or whatever. She's like, hi, what's your name? I said, I'm Mookie. She said, I'm Shorty. I said, oh, okay, nice to meet you or whatever. She was like, nice to meet you too. I think nothing of it. So now Shorty, she prancing through the house or whatever. She prancing through the house and she like, yeah, your son, she's telling this to the mama. She's telling this to the mama. She's like, yeah, your son got me fucked up. This was never part of the plan. He don't know who the fuck he playing with and blase, 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 right? So my nigga at the time, he got brothers or whatever. So I don't know who she talking to. I don't know who she's talking about or whatever. She never said a name. She never said nothing. She just kept saying, your son, your son, your son. So I don't know who she's talking about. So baby, I'm just sitting here. I'm sitting on the couch and I'm just like strolling on my phone. Trying to not make it so obvious that I'm listening, but you know, I'm strolling on the phone. So at this time, my little sister and her best friend walks to the store, so I'm the only one there sitting on the couch witnessing all this chaos going on. So by this time my sister and them walks back in or whatever and they sit next to me. I don't know, Shorty went outside and then the mama went outside following after her. And let me push it back a little bit. So before Shorty shake my hand, Shorty and the mama walk in looking like the Doublemint twins with the same outfit on, baby, the same hairstyle, same shoes, looking like sisters, baby. Looking like straight sisters, okay? They looking like sisters. So, yeah. So, like I said, Shorty goes out to the car or whatever, and the mama goes out to the car with her. So at this time, now I'm telling my sisters, because they didn't walk back from the store, I'm telling my sister, I'm like, yeah, she mad. She mad at one of the brothers, because one of the brothers got her fucked up, and I guess he cheating on her or whatever. And so I'm running everything down that I didn't heard. I'm running it down to my sister. So my sister, she like, what? She like, And she was like, so which brother is it? I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, because we at the oldest brother house, the little brother upstairs. I don't know which brother she talking about. Whole time, I'm dead ass clueless on who she's talking about. So, Shorty comes back in, or whatever, and mind you, she's still being loud and obnoxious or whatever on how her son got her fucked up and blase, blase, blase. So I walked out to my car. Now, when I walk out to my car, mind you, I don't know this girl's car. I don't know what her car looked like. I knew nothing of the girl. My car is directly right here, and her car is literally next to mine. So, me, my sister, and her best friend, we sit in the car. My sister's in the passenger seat, so my sister can hear more. Because at this time, Shorty and the mama walked out. So now she's in the car. Now, mind you, I tell you that the girl's car is parked next to mine. So I guess she wanted me to know who she was now. She was tired of playing games. She wanted me to know who she was. So Shorty calls my nigga on the phone or whatever. So I couldn't really hear, but my sister, she can hear more because she's sitting right here. So she's listening or whatever. And so my sister, she's like, who's Papa? And I said, Papa? I said, why? She said, because she just said something about Papa or whatever. And she yelling on the phone talking about something about Papa or whatever. I said, Papa is my nigga brother. I mean, my nigga son or whatever. And so I said, roll the window down some more. So if anybody know my husband, his voice is like super. You can notice his voice out of anybody's voice in the crowd. Like he has this deep, raspy voice, so you can notice his voice from anywhere, like anywhere. So mind you, she got him on the car speaker so that I can hear now. So she's like, and then she got her door open too. She's like, yeah, you got me fucked up. This was never part of the plan. She was never supposed to meet my stepson, and da da da. I told you I didn't want bitches around my stepson, and da 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 da. So I'm like, we fucking with the same nigga. Like my nigga is her nigga. So now it's all coming in my head, and I'm like, so that's why the bitch introduced herself. Like, she was trying to be funny. Okay. So I calls his phone. Mind you, the whole time, my nigga's in jail. He's in jail, but, you know, he's in jail. So I calls my nigga. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, what's up? What's up? Who is Shorty? He like, man, what is you talking about? Whole time not knowing, he don't know that me and this girl is in the same fucking facility. He don't know that me and this girl is in the same perimeter of each other. Like, we're face to face. We're right here next door to each other. Like, he don't know this. So he's still playing stupid. And he's like, what is you talking about? I don't know who you talking about. I'm like, who is Shorty? Like, Shorty is next to me, and she talking about how this was never part of the plan. Baby, tell me, what is part of the plan? What is the plan? Like, let me know something. Like, what's the plan? He like, man, I don't know what you talking about. What plan? What plan? What is you talking about? Da, 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 da. I'm like, you know what? This is some bullshit. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but you got me fucked up. I'm blindsided to all this bullshit. Like, I'm up out of here, dog. So I guess my shit or whatever, and I pulls off. So I pulls off, but he as I pulls off, he calls me again or whatever. And I guess she's trying to call him. So as she's trying to call him, he's forwarding her calls or whatever. He's sitting on the phone arguing with me. And I'm like, man, I'm sorry, I'm trying to swallow this. I'm like, man, who the fuck is this? Because I don't even know Shorty. Like, I ain't never met this girl. I ain't never had no incident with this girl. I don't know this girl. Like, who the fuck is she? Like, is this your bitch? Like, who is she? Or whatever. So, he like, man, that's my ex-girlfriend. Woo, woo. I don't fuck with her. And da 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 da. So I'm like, man, somebody lying here. Somebody motherfucking lying. And I'm the only one that's blindsided. I feel like everybody knew what was going on except for me. Except for me. So Shorty she pulls up on the side of me. She's like, are you on the phone with that bitch ass nigga? I'm like, yeah, who are you? I'm like, who are you, girl? Who are you? Because I don't know who you are. Like, obviously you know who I am because you introduced yourself trying to be funny and all the type of shit. You knew who I was, but I don't know who you are. I said, so who are you? So my whole time I'm sitting on the phone and I'm on the phone with him. And I'm like, who is she? And she's like, I'm his fiance. I'm his fiance. But baby, I got the ring down. She's like, I'm his fiance. Ooh. I'm like, so she's saying she your fiance. So what is up? He like, man, that bitch ain't my fiance. Ooh, don't let that bitch lie to you. She fucking lying. That bitch is delusional. I'm like, you know what? I don't need this drama, sweetheart. I said, my bad. I didn't know this nigga was married or had a fiance or a girlfriend, whoever you are. I said, you can have your nigga, baby. You can have your nigga. She's like, no, I don't want him. I don't want him. You can keep him. But I'm just thinking in my head, like, bitch, why you do all this shit if I can keep him? Like, she's like, you can keep him. I'm like, girl, nah, you have that problem. Like, I don't want it or whatever. I ended up getting it, but whatever. Nah. So I kid you not. I'm like, I'm gone. No, before I left, I bagged up because she was just like, after she's like, you can keep him. She pulled off and she left, right? So I goes back to the apartment. I'm like, man, let me ask his mama, who the fuck is this girl? Like, who is she? So I go over there or whatever. His mom's still standing outside. I pull up. I'm like, who is Shorty? I don't know who she is. I'm like, who is she? She telling me that she his fiance. I said, I knew none of her fiance. I'm like, so I'm asking you, thinking that she'll be honest with me. And I'm just like, who is she? She like, man, that's his ex-girlfriend. He don't mess with that girl no more. But you know, when they don't know how to let go or whatever, they just don't know how to let go. And he don't mess with her no more. He used to mess with her, and she had her chance, but she didn't know how to act right, and blase, blase, blase. And I'm just like, oh, okay. Because she's stating that she is the fiance and all kind of shit, whatever. So I leaves or whatever. I goes home. When I tell y'all, me and my sister dying laughing the whole way home. And it was just like, what in the Jerry Springer shit is going on? And I'm just like, what the fuck just happened? Like, what just happened? And me and my sister, we literally dying. So I kid you not, less than 24 hours, y'all. So I write some status or whatever, because at this time I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna keep fucking with the nigga, like, it is what it is or whatever. So I write some status and whatever, and I was like, I bees in love with you, baby, or some shit like that. And when I tell you it was less than 24 hours, this girl was stalking my page. It was less than 24 hours. Here I get a DM and she's like, don't let bees get you fucked up. Bitch, I beat your ass and brah. He must not told you who the fuck I am, bitch. He didn't. He didn't tell me who the fuck you were, so clearly you wasn't that important. But no, he didn't tell me who the fuck you were. So when I tell you this girl is like 4'11", probably 5 foot at the most, probably like 130 something pounds compared to my 5'8", 200 pounds. I'm just like, baby, this ain't that pressure that you want. This ain't that. I'm like, girl, you do not want this smoke, baby. You saw me yesterday, and you didn't want this smoke. Like, you weren't even on this tip, mamas. You wasn't on this tip. I'm like, you didn't apply none of this pressure that you applying right now in my inbox. You didn't apply this pressure. That's how I know you really didn't want it. That's how I know she didn't really want it. Because she implied none of that pressure, baby. She implied it like she really wanted this issue. She didn't want that issue. She was with that internet shit. I went with that. And I was like, girl, you telling me that you gonna be my ass, baby? Yeah, alright. So we going back and forth. We going back and forth in the DMs or whatever. And I'm telling her, I'm like, girl, I don't know nothing of you. I'm like, I don't even know who you is. Clearly you know who I am because you talking about this was never part of the plan. I still don't know what the plan was, baby. What is the plan? And she was like, yeah, he was supposed to use you or whatever and get what he can get out of you, but that's your nigga though. That's your nigga though. Why do your nigga need to use the next bitch or whatever? But that's your nigga. And so I tell Shorty, I ain't gonna never forget this. I told Shorty, well, that's your fault that you sent your nigga to go use the next bitch. And now your nigga in love with the next bitch. Like, not my fault. So yeah, we was going back and forth or whatever. And then it just started to get too complicated and just too hectic, and it was just too much for me. And it was just like he was just getting caught up in his lies because he was messing with both of us. He was literally still conversating with both of us, still messing with both of us. And it was just like, you know what? You can have that issue, baby, and I'ma just do me. And so I stopped messing with dude, well, with my nigga. So I stopped messing with him, and I guess she piped down a little bit. She popped down a little bit because she see I wasn't stunning him no more or whatever. And then she stopped stalking my page, and then me and him eventually, reconnected and such things, and that's why I'm married and such things. But if y'all want a part 2 of what happened after that, after the stalking and stuff, and I left him and all that, make sure y'all leave it down in the comment section below. Y'all, I didn't even get to eat my food. I'm so high. I didn't even get to eat my food or whatever, but I am about to eat this. But like I said, leave it down in the comment section down below if you guys enjoyed this story time, and if y'all want part 2 on how me and my husband ended up getting back together, and up to us getting married and such things. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this story time. Again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that post notification bell so that you get all my videos once they get uploaded, and you do not miss another freaking video, y'all. Bye.